The earth it shakes, the water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. To like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How are we doing today?
Well, I guess considering you heard me and everything, I guess we're doing pretty good.
There, so far so good.
Yeah, looks like we've got several on with us. Let's see. See, of course, with us
Yeah.
says almost started without me. He was cooking spam and eggs. Well, you know what? If you've gone out to Ma's kitchen, you'd have got some spam and egg on toast, and oh my goodness, it's good. That woman can
Yep.
cook, and I think it's just $3 for that sandwich. Now that is well worth it. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to
Yep.
get off on that. Chris Beecham says, "Good afternoon, Thunder Buddies." Ruth Cornelius with us says, "Good afternoon, Mark, David, and Thunder Buddies." And she, of course, says, "Don't forget to like the video, y'all." And Mary Lou Stewart, loving this sunshine. Hope the weekend is uneventful. Good news, please. Well, we'll have some good news. Florence Collins, she's watching from Southeast Kansas. Welcome, Florence. Keith
Yep.
Thomas, praying for you all tomorrow. Going to miss him, but keep your eyes on God, and we'll see them that have gone on before us. And he's speaking about our loss of our spotter, 61, Chuck Jenkins. We're laying him to rest tomorrow, and gonna be a tough day for the group, but we're gonna be all right. He's gonna be doing some spotting in heaven, I guess. But anyway, see, of course, say, "Hey, volumes sound good today. Wow, wonders never cease." And
Yeah. How
Bonnie
about that?
Kanzler says, "Hello, David and Mark." Jennifer Lewis, yes, Ma's Kitchen is awesome food. Ate there last night. Good for you, Jennifer. It is.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to stay away from there. I'm going to get fat just right here. But I've actually lost some pounds. I don't know where I've lost it, but I've lost some pounds.
Yeah.
Um, Andrea Cook says, "Hello, everyone." And Skyhorn, "Good afternoon to all. It's a beautiful day outside. Anna Georgia, it's last day of school. Woohoo, no school. Anyway,
Yep.
Ma's
And
Kitchen.
Lissa on our channel here from Learning with Lissa,
Uh-huh.
she graduated elementary school. This is her last day of 5th grade. She goes on to middle school
I
next year.
saw her picture. She's getting to be absolutely beautiful. We're going to beat these guys away the stick if she keeps on getting more pretty, you know. So
I know it.
I'm looking for her to do some more stuff with us. I think she's got something planned, another feature. So I'm looking forward to it. And
Yep.
Linda Stroh says, "Sorry for your loss." And Terry Jones, "Good to all." And Mary Vorvis, "Hi, David, Mark, and all. Have a good weekend." Sheila Snyder, "Hello, everyone. Sounding great today." And Mary Vorvis says, "Yay for her, for Alyssa." So, yeah, it's so the news. We have, it looks like, of course, the rest of the day it's been a beautiful day. It's pleasantly cool out there. It's below normal temperatures. And
Hmm.
just a light breeze, not like the hurricane winds we had yesterday. I mean, it blew, but I didn't mind it so bad. And you know,
I had to tie my hat on while I was out at mowing the grass.
yeah, me too. I had to tie mine down, and then I went under a tree, and the tree branches like to choke me, so I had to be careful about that. But anyway, Amy Ellis, "Hey there from Woodburn, hoping for a calm holiday weekend." See, of course, says Friday at Ma's. Y'all know what that means, and I do. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means fish, catfish,
Oh,
real catfish. Oh
Yes,
my gosh!
indeed.
Now I wish you hadn't told me that, because now I'm going to have to get some of that catfish. I can't wait. And I'll tell you something
Yep.
else that turned out that I thought was unusually good is the turnip greens. You know, I don't normally like those, but man,
Absolutely. Yeah.
did you try those? They were really good.
Yes, indeed.
We're going to have to
I
quit talking
tried
about her
those.
because
Those
I'm
are
getting
really good.
hungry, and everybody out there is getting hungry. So Daryl Bass says
Yeah.
high school graduation about to begin this evening. And so, yeah, we will
Yeah.
have. All right.
That's
I
part of
gotta
the
s-
reason we're on kind of early is we knew graduations were going to be
Yes.
going on. We wanted to get on and tell everyone what that was going to be like and get it done so everybody had plenty of time to get out to the graduations.
Our viewers can't get off the catfish, though. Oh man, yeah. Well, if you ever tried, you'll want to go back more and more. I'm going to have to go get some this evening. Brandon Daniel is on with us. Say howdy, y'all. Come on down finish line, get your car all cleaned up and shined while the sun is out. You know, Brandon, I've
Yeah,
been meaning to get in
absolutely.
touch with you. I do have a thing I want to talk to you about. I gotta admit. Oh, Cindy says they're closing at 4 today, but you do have catfish though, right, Cindy? So anyway. But Brandon, yeah, I want to make a proposal to you. I'm really tickled about the way my vehicle turned out when I went through there. It was like somebody had detailed it. I've never seen it stay shiny for so long. So, yeah, I do want to have a talk with you first chance I get. And let's see here. Okay, so Daryl Bass says you will probably get around to it, but how bad will Monday be? Well, it's going to be rainy. I can tell you that,
Yeah,
right?
not severe weather, but it's going to be. The forecast is calling for showers likely, thunderstorms also possible after 1 p.m. or in the afternoon hours,
Yep.
and that's about a 70% chance of rain that day. So it's going to be kind of a wet Memorial Day. It's probably going to be wet through most of the weekend, starting tomorrow morning. 50-50 chance of showers tomorrow morning. The temperatures aren't going to be bad. They're forecasting a high today of 71, but it's struggling to make it.
Yeah.
Most of our highs around the area are in the upper 60s.
Yeah, I love the upper 60s and I love that little breeze. It just puts a little good feel to it. And you know what? Uh, Ruth, okay, so Cindy says yes. They will have the catfish up until 4 o'clock when they close. I can't wait. So I hope you got plenty of it. Ruth
Yep.
Cornelia says she's pouting. Our weather is hot and sticky, very hot, and humidity is back. Thank you, Brandon. I will definitely be seeing you soon. I've got a proposal. We'll see how this works out, but I'll be talking to you. And so let's talk a little bit more. You know, we're going to have some fairly hefty rains. I think I saw the National Weather Service said between 1 and 2 inches overall.
Mm-hmm. If you look at your weather story graphic up there, it kind of highlights the areas that are expecting what.
All right.
Areas to our north will get less, but as you go to the southwest down into Tennessee, they may even get more than the 2 inches. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as the weekend goes on.
Is that
But
in the
that's,
Paducah?
again, yeah, it's on your top tabs there. It's the first weather story.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's just take a look at that real quick while we're here. Yeah, rainy this weekend, early next week with some storms. And I will tell you, I don't think we're going to be worried too much about severe weather. Um, but the severe is going to come back. You know, I don't know how many
It
of it.
will.
Well,
It will eventually.
I'll show you some stuff here in a minute. But it looks like if you look here at the Hopkinsville area, 1.5 to 2 inches. Down here around Murray, 2 to 3 inches, and upwards towards the north, it gets less as you go north. Massville, 1 to 1.5 inches, and then ½ inch to an inch up around Owensboro and Evansville, Marion, ½ inch to an inch. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit wet. So it doesn't look like it's going to be warm enough to do any swimming. But, you know, this is going to be interesting weather deal because how many times do you see these kind of temperatures around Memorial Day? I've been looking back at some of my weather history, and I haven't seen any of this in Memorial Day in forever.
It has been a long, long time. We always go usually down into Tennessee, south of Nashville, to the Renaissance Fair one of the weekends in May when it's open. We're not going to get to go this year, but normally it is like, you know, you're dying from the heat,
Yep.
especially if you're in costume or anything like that. This year, it's been real pleasant temperatures when it hasn't been rained out.
Yeah, cooler temperatures going to continue this weekend, even into next week, and shower chances come back Saturday night. I heard there was a concert or something down in Oak Grove that they were asking about the weather on. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be over with by the time the rain gets in here. So numerous showers, scattered storms late Saturday night through Tuesday. Highest rainfall totals will be over southeast Missouri. So you saw the rainfall totals here. Uh, but you know what? This is a weird pattern, and I've said all along. In fact, I said recently that I've been seeing the atmosphere do some strange things. It has me a little, well, not I won't say concerned, but a little bit baffled by what I'm seeing.
Perplexed.
Yeah, something coming. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I can tell you from looking at everything out in the long range, if I were going to do a long range summer outlook, I don't see a whole lot of long heat waves at all. I think, if nothing else, we're going to stay in this pattern for a while where we'll warm up. We'll get hot. Don't get me wrong. We'll have some hot days,
Hmm.
but I don't think they'll be long lasting. And I think that what will happen is that we'll keep seeing these lows get in here. It's how the polar vortex dissolved, what happened to it. And the thing is, where did the cold air go? So the cooler air, which is built up with some of these cut off lows and everything, that's what helps to bring the cool in. And the pattern is a little strange. So I'm not quite sure what to make of it yet. I'm going to get on it, but I'm not quite sure. There's something strange going on in the atmosphere. I don't think we're going to have a drought this summer at all. So it's just the way it is. John says tonight a chance for catfish, and the rest of the week a chance of barbecue. Okay, whoever that is, quit talking about food.
Yeah. There's our friend Mike Bynum from up in
Hi, Mike. Good to see you, buddy.
Indiana.
Let me go back to, let's see. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's look at the next weather story, and that is, this was an unusual statistic, and I thought all of you should know this. If you think we've had a lot of tornadoes, you're right. We've had 54 tornadoes have touched down across the 58 county forecast area so far this year alone. If you look over here in Christian County, you see 2. It starts out in Christian, goes over to Todd. One went just south of Hopkinsville, and then, gosh, I mean, some of these are pretty wild tornadoes. And if you look over here, we've had 557.8 miles of tornado tracks, which shattered the annual record of 449.8 set back in 2011. And you and I remember 2011 very well, Mark, you know.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
54 tornadoes for the year ranks third most of any year on record behind 2024, which had 59, and 2011, which had 79. So, yeah, we're not quite done yet. Tornadoes by state.
Somebody reminded me, speaking of 2011, yesterday, the 22nd, was the anniversary of the Joplin tornado.
Yeah, I remember it very well. We actually listened to the law enforcement traffic on the scanner going on up there.
Mm-hmm.
So by state, we had 2 of these tornadoes cross multiple states, but Indiana had 16. I'm sorry, Illinois had 16. Indiana had 7. Kentucky had 11 so far, and Missouri 22. And of course, you know, some of those we saw on the video as we were live the other day. There were 9 EF3 plus tornadoes. Is the most strong tornadoes in a single year since we had 12 in 1957. Now that's saying something. So yeah, the storms are getting stronger. The tornadoes are growing a little stronger. To average it out, we only had 4 EF3s in a 10-year period from 2014 to 2023. So we had 9 so far this year. That's crazy. And now we've had 13 in the past 13 months, including 4 in 2024. So as it says, we've had a insane amount of tornadoes this year and ranking third most of any year on record. And so let's hope that this is not something that will continue, but unfortunately, I'm afraid it will. If everything looks as it continues to look, I think we'll go back into another severe event by next Thursday, Mark. We're seeing a warm-up starting on Tuesday, a pretty good warm-up, and then get into Wednesday. And then, you know what? Another cold front comes in, and we have another potential severe outbreak. So it's going to be something. We just have to hang in there and keep going. Barb Riggenberg says, I'm sure they had a ball. Miss Lily has been waiting a whole year to go. Her mom was stationed at Guantanamo Bay this time last year. Well, that's good. And let me back up a little bit, because it was where they were.
Miss Lily is going on her way with her mom and dad to Disney World.
Yeah. Boy, I bet she'll have a lot of fun. Let's see here. Mike, okay, we done said that. And then Mike Bynum says, hello, good to see you both today. Chris Meacham, catfish, here we go again. Catfish, husk puppies, white beans, and slaw. Key lime pie sounds good. I'm going to kill him. And Ramses Pastrana, thanks, Dave. Now I'm craving catfish. Boy, isn't that pitiful? They get to talking. But Lenny Schroll, time in Hopkinsville tomorrow. We're going to try Moz, but it's closed. That's right. They're closed on Saturday. And, of course, we got a holiday weekend coming up. I think they'll be back open Sunday. And I believe they're going to be open Monday for a limited time, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely go by there and see Cindy Shelton. She is, that woman is, I've never, okay, Ciaco wants to know what's for dessert. So, okay.
Why don't you tell him what you had the other day?
What was the name of that? It was something, it was
a peanut butter drip cake.
Is that what, yeah. Oh my goodness. Barb says, it's Lily's first time. Her mama's too. Her mama has scheduled some big surprises for her. I'm spending my vacation babysitting their puppies. I can't put a price on peace and quiet. I agree with you. Chris
Yep.
says, I want to see y'all argue over catfish. Good grief. Mike Bynum says he's going to be 57 on Monday. Uh-oh. He shouldn't have said that, should he? He shouldn't have
Yeah.
said that.
Well, the question is now, do we play the birthday song for him now or Sunday?
Well, I don't know. He may not be on Sunday, though, you know.
He might not.
If
So
it's
we
his
go ahead and
birthday.
strike while the iron's hot, I guess. Yeah.
That's right. Hang on a minute. Let me answer this next question. Florence Collins says, do y'all feel the tornado alley from traditional Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas is shifting east, or are we merging with Dixie Alley? Well,
I would say more merging. I mean,
Yeah.
they still get tornadoes out west like they always have. It's just we're getting more of them and more intense ones over this way.
well, and Dixie Alley has certain characteristics. Most of the events are nighttime. So,
Yep.
you know, that's one of those things that we're going to watch as the next, as this season progresses. Mike Bynum says, let's. He wants to do it now. So are you guys
All
ready?
right.
Is everybody ready? Here we go. And Mike Bynum, this is for you.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it begins. It's gonna last all year long, and when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone, so throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it began. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the halls. If it's sunny out, we'll party at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
There we go. Then we're back. How about that, Mike? Hope you liked it.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah, I hope you have a good one. And John's saying happy birthday to you. Andrea Cook, you need to do a song for anniversary. We have just gotten a song created by Siacor for No School. But it'll be next season before we can try it out. Anyway, Mike Bynum says, thank you, my precious friends. I truly do appreciate you both. God bless you guys. I love you both. And we think the world of you too, Mike. You've been a good friend.
Absolutely.
And I've loved to have you on. Andrea Cook is wishing you a happy birthday as well. So, we were talking about Dixie Alley and the characteristics of it compared to Tornado Alley. Well, the difference is that most of our stuff happens at night, and in areas where there are no straight roads and you're in all kinds of terrain and everything, it's really dangerous for our spotters and intercept teams. But you know what? They've done it so much, they've gotten pretty good at it.
They have.
They've learned how to nose into the wind to keep from being overturned. They've learned to watch for power flashes in the distance. They've learned to watch for lightning illuminating a funnel. They've learned a lot, and they're some of the best around. And I know that some of the storm chasers out west will not come in here and chase. We don't like to call it chasing just because my people don't whoop and holler, because
Yeah.
when there's a tornado.
They also don't actually chase. They intercept.
They intercept. That's
They,
right.
they
And we try to, our stuff is sent to the National Weather Service and to give them more eyes and ears on everything. There's Dave. He says, "Hi everyone, and happy Memorial Day weekend." He missed
To you too as well, Dave.
he missed the birthday song to Mike Bynum. But anyway, Dave is one of our most loyal and trusted friends. He's been with us just about from day one. And Chris Williams said, "Yes, we have learned a lot from the two best teachers." Well, I appreciate that, Chris. I'm going to have to not kill him now.
Yeah.
Even though he gets us talking about food. And you know what? Since we're already on that topic, we might as well pay some bills and give a commercial break here. So I do want to tell you, here's Ma's Kitchen, 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard, Unit 9, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, 42240, 270-632-1112. They're open now, but they're going to close at 4. So if you want some of that catfish, now's the time to run and get it, because it is to kill for. So Mike Bynum says, "Well, at least it won't be hot to grill out this weekend." You're right, it won't be.
No, it won't be.
Now, you know, the storms are going to be coming back, and I want you guys to seriously consider a storm shelter. And these guys that I'm fixed to show you are the best there is at it. They have sold so many. I think someone had ordered one, told me they ordered one yesterday, and they got the promo code $200 off for mentioning this channel at Weather and Wisdom. But they're backed up still. I'll tell you, they are selling them so fast they can't get enough people. They're hiring more crews, and they're just not able to get caught up yet. But trust me, they're worth the wait. So take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And of course, we also, as follows, is Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. You don't want to forget about him, because if you got any problem with your roof, this is the man to call, because he has teams. He's got several crews out, ready, willing, and able to service your needs. If you have any roofing issues, give him a call, 270-707-ROOF, and he will get in touch with you. They will make sure you get taken care of. So one of the best in the business. Also, he owns Lakeside Campground and Marina, and I'll bet they're pretty close to being full. If not, that's a great place to fish, but he has some good camping spots there, and you gotta try to call him. There's a website at visit lakesidecampground.com. Take a look and give him a call and see if that don't help you a little bit. And also, my good friend Katie Moyer, just love this woman to pieces. I'm going to get her a new commercial or something, but she's got, let's see, this is Memorial Day weekend, so people be out fishing. She's got a fishing attractant that is second to none. Take a look. If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results.
I got him.
Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today. And like I said, there's our online store, dpww.shop. It also is linked to shopweatherandwisdom.com, where you'll find hoodies and clothing, apparel, all kinds of neat stuff in there. So get in there and look around, see if you find some stuff you like. So anyway, let's go back to our weather here. There we are. So it does appear that it's going to be pretty rainy this weekend after it gets past Saturday night. So we're going to get at least half of it in before it gets too bad. And some of that rain could be heavy. They're not calling for anything severe, are they, Mike, whatever your name is.
No, Ralph, they're not.
Oh, okay.
They're not calling for anything at all as far as severe weather. They are calling for some thunderstorms to be rolling in with some of this stuff, especially in like the Saturday evening, Saturday night, and again, Sunday night, but more in the afternoon hours when you
Yeah.
normally get a thunder shower or something.
Right.
But other than that, just kind of rainy. So find ways to enjoy it though. Enjoy the time with your family, and remember the people who paid the price to give us our freedom to do so.
Boy, you can't put a price on that. And for those who've paid the ultimate sacrifice, we love you, and we hope that those who are serving the military will continue to do so. And we thank you for your service to our country. Let's see. Chris says we're getting a severe weather in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, because me and my friend are staying the night at my house, and we need to know. You're not going to have any severe weather this weekend, Chris. I'm pretty sure. I would be surprised if those storms get even strong, although they could. But even then, I don't think they'll go severe. So Sheila Snyder says, wishing you and Mark a happy holiday weekend filled with blessings. And Andrea Cook said her anniversary is Monday. She wants us to get an anniversary song. So we'll think.
How many
about
years, Andrea?
Yeah, how many years? Chris says, is there any veterans watching this live stream? Thank you for your service. And there very well may be some veterans. I hope there are.
Yeah.
She says 10-year anniversary. Well, that's good. That's
Well, that's a
certainly
good
worth-
anniversary.
Yeah, that's
a good
certainly
one.
worth celebrating. And there's Seacor. He is a vet. And he's mean too. I mean, he's a mean old guy. No, I'm just joking. I love John. He's a good guy. But
Keith Thomas says, yes, I am. Good. Thank
good,
you for
Keith.
your service.
Thank you. And thank you for your service. We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
what we
remember the
need.
holidays too. Armed Forces Day, which I think is like tomorrow. They kind of get it close to Memorial Day.
Really
But Armed Forces Day is for the people serving now.
good.
Veterans Day is for the people who've hung up the uniform but served. And Memorial Day is for those who never got to hang up the uniform.
Yeah, Chris Meacham says Daryl Bass is, if he's not mistaken. I wouldn't be surprised because he's still works down on post, I think, Fort Campbell.
Mm-hmm. And
But,
I myself am an Air Force veteran.
Yep, he sure is. That's kind of where you learned weather at too, or at least the start of it.
It is. It is.
Of course,
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you got with me and learned all the rest of it.
It was a
Anyway,
two-way street there, my friend.
I agree with you. Well, anyway, I guess we could look around just a little bit, some of the cameras, but then we're about to get to the point. Actually, we've been on a half hour or so. We don't really need to do much. So I'll look at one or two cameras and then we'll hightail it on out of here. First of all, I want to look at this one. This is Lakeside Campground Marina. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? It's 69 degrees there. Look at that sky. It is beautiful, beautiful. And Cindy Shelton says, thank you to all the vets on here. And Keith Thomas says, thank you, Mark. And let's see, what else we got here? Let's look over here at the elevator cam over on Southern Hopkinsville. And again, you see a beautiful day going on at Skyline Drive and the Kroger Shopping Center. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. So look one more. Let's look at the WKDZ camera. This is in Cadiz, and it's looking to the west with I-24 and 68 where they come together. That's at the WKDZ studios, and it's a nice looking place. I wonder if Barkley is up. Nope, so I should have known better than try that. But anyway.
Yeah.
And then there is Cadiz, downtown Cadiz, looking nice. Thought you guys would like to see that. And let's see here. Let me just come back to us here. Okay. Barb says her dad served in the Air Force for 20 years. And Andrew Cook says, thanks to all the vets out there. Ruth Cornelius, I have family who served and are serving, also friends who served. We'll offer our thanks, Ruth. And Eric Brake. Love Eric Brake to pieces. He's one of the moderators on our
Red, white, and blue hearts.
Yes, sir. And he's on our channel as one of our moderators, along with Dave and Anna George, and so they take care of us, and we love them to pieces. Mark, you got anything else you want to say before we shut this thing down and start our holiday?
Everyone, enjoy your weekend. Yeah, even with the rain, find a way to spend time with your family and remember why we're celebrating. And otherwise, we'll see you Sunday for our next update.
Yeah, Andrea Cook says her dad and grandpa served and passed. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you very much, and we appreciate their service. So, everyone have a great, great, great holiday weekend. We love you, and we'll look for you. Dave, we're going to have catfish. He wants to know what's for dinner. So, but thank you all so much. And let's see, what is going on here? Everybody's talking now. Barb says, enjoy your weekend. Eric Briggs says, like and share the stream, and happy Memorial Day. And please subscribe to the channel if you feel like it's been worth watching and that we haven't bored you to death. Just get on there and subscribe, and we'll be forever indebted to you. David's laughing. See you later. Ruth Cornelius, have a safe weekend. Andrea Cook, stay safe. And I'm going to be, well, I just got to say, we'll be back on Sunday. But if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air.